Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Aaron. Thank you for stopping in. If you are new here, I do appreciate you clicking on my video, and if you are a current subscriber returning to watch my videos, I really appreciate that as well. So, today I'm going to be talking about the film Lightyear. Now, I'm pretty sure I did 2 trailer reactions to this, and you can find those in my trailer reactions playlist on my channel. I was very excited for this film. I found the concept to be really interesting, and I thought it could be a lot of fun. So I was really hyped for this movie. I thought the trailers were done really, really well. Buzz Lightyear and, of course, Woody and the other toys were a huge part of my childhood. So to see a movie that was based on the real Buzz Lightyear in the Pixar universe, I thought was really a creative idea. So I finally got to see it, and here are my thoughts. I really enjoyed this movie. I know a good amount of people didn't. I know some people who say it was absolutely horrible. I totally disagree. Is it a fantastic Pixar film? No. I feel like Pixar has lost its touch over the past few years. I think they kind of hit their peak at the film Inside Out, which I recommend everybody watches because I think it's extremely creative. I was a little worried going into this movie, but like I said, I enjoyed it. Was it the best Pixar movie? Definitely not. Does it have the heart of the other Pixar films? Not really. This film felt like they were like, oh, we have a good idea to get a message across about, not just relying on yourself all the time, and to trust in other people and to have friends and be a team and stuff like that. And we have a creative idea, so let's mesh the two together. Oh, and we can make a bunch of money because people are familiar with the character in some aspect. That's kind of how it felt to me. It didn't feel like a work of love, I guess. You know how you watch certain films and you can just feel how much passion was thrown into the project, such as the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Like when you watch those movies, you can just tell every aspect of those movies, people gave their 100%, and it was a work of love from everybody, and it's just fantastic. And I felt that way with the Toy Story films and some of the other Pixar films, but I feel like this one, the work of love being poured in this movie, it just didn't feel like it was there for me. That's just kind of the vibe I got from it. I thought the action scenes were good for a family movie. I thought it did pretty well, blending in the action and everything, with some of the scarier moments with, Zurg and stuff like that. I thought the animation was so crisp, and I found the color scheme very interesting. As far as the animation goes, it didn't do that thing where modern animation has been going with, let's animate stuff so it looks so real that you're wondering, is the water here? Did they film real water and, composite it into this animated film? Stuff like that, where you can't tell what's real and what's animated. And they never did that in this film, and it felt like old school Pixar animation, but also extremely crisp. And I really, really liked that aspect of this movie. I thought the characters were fun. I thought the pace moved along at a really good pace. Maybe a little too quick in some spaces. As far as the soundtrack goes, it fit for the movie. As soon as the movie was over, I couldn't remember any of it, so I don't know if that's necessarily a good or bad thing, but I thought the voice talent of Chris Evans was a really good choice for Buzz Lightyear. I know some people were upset that Tim Allen didn't reprise his role. I know there's some controversy of some things that Tim Allen has been saying recently about the whole Buzz Lightyear thing. I didn't read into it because I'm just so tired of all the politics and people's opinions. I mean, movie reviews are my opinions, and I value people's opinions, but at the same time, I'm just so sick and tired of people's opinions. Why does everything have to be a problem? Anyway, There's a plot twist in here that involves Zurg, which I was not picturing. It brought up a couple plot holes involving some time travel stuff, but again, it's a kid's movie. I mean, it's not Inception or something like that. So, when I watched the trailer, there's this AI cat, and I was worried that it was going to become extremely annoying. Like, what's its name from Frozen? The little snowman Elsa makes. In the trailer, he was hilarious, and I thought he was going to be my favorite character when I watched the movie. Which, yes, I'm embarrassed to say, I watched Frozen. Yeah. But in the movie, I couldn't stand him. He was so annoying. So I was worried that this cat robot thing was going to be like that in this movie. And honestly, he was one of my favorite characters in the movie. I thought the comedic timing worked pretty well, and the comedy relief that this fake robotic cat brought to the movie actually worked. Is this a movie I'd go see again? At a theater, probably not. I would definitely watch it again, like on home release or whatever. Would I recommend going to see it? If you got nothing better to see, yeah, I think it's a fun time. It's entertaining. I really enjoyed it. I think part of that's nostalgia. Like I said, you know, the characters from the Toy Story films are just a huge part of my early childhood. So I think if you have young kids, regardless if you see this at a movie theater or you see this on a DVD or Blu-ray or streaming, this is a movie that as an adult you can enjoy while your kids enjoy it too. And I can't always say that for most of the animated films that come out these days. That's a plus for this movie, in my opinion. Alright, so for personal enjoyment, I would rate this movie probably a 7. For rewatchability, I'd probably give it a 6. For a film as a whole, let's give it a whole. As characters, story, the animation aspect of it, soundtrack and all that, I would probably give it a 7. Have you seen Lightyear? If you have, what are your thoughts about it? If you haven't, are you interested in seeing it at any point? Comment below, I would be very interested in reading your thoughts. As always, if you'd like this video and also subscribe to my channel, I would very much appreciate it. I know I say this every single time, but I mean it every single time. It does mean a lot to me to boost up my subscriber count. Movies are my passion. Reviewing movies I enjoy, and I like knowing that I can get some of my opinions out there for people to enjoy. So I would implore you to subscribe. Alright, that's about it. Thanks for watching. My name is Aaron, and I hope you see me in another video. To infinity and beyond.